Alright, so we're going to make some DIY handwriting paper. I'm using the golden yellow and the yellow and a pretty wide piece of paper. And I'm going to start at the top with the darker of the two colors. And I'm just going to do a band of color using the medium size of the block crayon. So you can see there's a long side and then a medium side and then a small side. And then the yellow one, and then the golden yellow again. And you can see that the yellow is quite faint between the two other colors. And then if we want to just continue, I'm going to leave just a very small space between the two and continue with this golden yellow first. And then the yellow, and then this golden yellow again. Okay, and then you can see the lines that are created, and children can make these lines on their own. And then you can take a pencil. I would recommend a thicker pencil for the younger students. This is going to be for very early beginner writers because they're going to need a lot of space to write their letters. And so let's just start with the date. So we're going to do our capital S, taking up the two top lines, because this is going to be the top, like where you put capital letters, or you know, the letters that are tall like the T's and the L's, and this is the line where you're going to rest your letters on, and then below here is for the tails of a lot of letters, that like the P or the G or the Y. So let me go ahead and finish writing September. You can see the P goes down, the T goes up, and the E and the M stay right in the middle in that yellow line, okay? And then the B goes all the way up, and then the E and the R. I admit it's a little bit hard to write this big as an adult, but for the children it's just the right size. So now we're making our own DIY handwriting paper for children. This is where your letters rest. And so for A, for instance, you'd be having the upper part of your capital A be up here in this upper portion. And then suppose you have a letter that has a letter, like a tail. Let's do G. Then the lower parts of the letter, the tails, rest under here, and then the other letters are here, and then you know, a lot of capital letters are quite large, but then you also have other letters that are just tall letters. All right, so that is basically the idea of doing these handwriting paper. All right, so what we're going to do today actually is that my daughter is going to do the handwriting lines. It's a little bit challenging, but the more she does it, the better she'll become, and it will also save me time so that I don't have to do these. Can you go ahead and do your lines, please? Oh, hold on. All this whole set is done now. So start again with the orange, and maybe just give a tiny space in between the two orange lines. If you can't, that's okay, because this is
too late.
Sure, go over it again if you want. Good. Okay, so that lower line is probably a little bit too big. That's okay. Let me help you with this lower line because that one got a little... Can you hold the paper down, please? Oh, I might have made it worse. But anyway, hold on, let me do this one again. Okay, so what we're going to work on today, because this is basically, can you hold the paper down again? This is basically the line, okay? And we're going to work on A's, capital A's, and lowercase a's, okay? And I'm showing you a couple different ways to do this, and I want you to find a way to do it that works for you. I'm sorry, I'm not in the best like handwriting position, so It's probably not the best way to do this. My doll, go ahead and practice some A's, uppercase and lowercase A's. Beautiful. All right, if you want to see some of the other lessons in this main lesson block, you can tap on the screen right now. And if you want to see how our homeschool is functioning on a daily basis, you can find me on Instagram at Pepper and Pine.